morning or good afternoon, everyone, wherever you are in the world. This is Kimberly with number 6 in our webinar series. We are taking emails that our candidates looking to intern and study abroad are sending us their questions. And the question today is, can I intern in a Spanish-speaking country without speaking Spanish, without knowing Spanish? And the answer is yes and no. So yes, you can, but with our company, for example, by design, we want you to learn that other culture, and of course a big part of that is the language. So if you come with Adelante, we're not going to send you to Uruguay, let's say, or Chile or Mexico to work in an American company. We want you to work in a locally owned or certainly locally managed. Maybe it's a branch. We work with Dow Jones in Barcelona. We work with Accenture in Madrid. These are American firms, but they're locally, managed. So you do need to speak a little bit of Spanish. If you have zero Spanish, you can intern, but it's limited. So the yes part is yes, you can intern without speaking the language, and we're only going to talk about Spanish here because that's where we place in Spanish-speaking countries. Lots of teaching English options are available, and these they're not lame. These are really good work assignments because typically you're working in successful businesses. So you're not just teaching English, and it's while it's not intuitive, people think, well, if I'm teaching English, I'm not gonna get to learn Spanish, and that's not true. All of the people around you speak English as well as speak Spanish as well as your own language. So it's actually a huge learning environment for you. And the rest of the instructions are in Spanish. They will speak to you in Spanish. If you don't get it, then they'll help you out with English. So you learn a lot quicker. So teaching English we like, and you're definitely not standing there 4 hours a day teaching English. Classes are 55 minutes, and those are broken up with interactions with everybody else speaking Spanish, including your supervisor, the people you're teaching, and other colleagues, other teachers. So social media is another one. There are a lot of companies now that are adding the social media component, and Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Insta, Pinterest, Flickr, Tumblr, a lot of those, we want you to help translate. So, and then even do some English postings. So social media, teaching English, and then case by case, a company like ours, because we don't just place in the same companies over and over, and the interns just do the same thing no matter who they are, like at 9:30 interns do this and at 10:30 interns do this. That's not what we do. So case by case, we can find a company or an organization that maybe has a British director or an Australian HR person, and then they're able to accept you. A lot of the journalism placements also, so teaching English for sure, social media for sure, some journalism because we can place you in lifestyle magazines or website online magazines too, where these are for expats living abroad. Like in Spain, Hot English is one, in Madrid is another. They're written in Spanish and English. So they'll take you and send you out to do articles and things in English, and then their editors will translate it to Spanish. So there are definitely options, no matter what you do, even if you choose to do teaching English or social media or the journalism one. Some self-study prior to your arrival is recommended, just so you're not totally frustrated by buying stamps, or getting groceries. Buenoentonces.com is one of our favorites. If you just Google it, it's Buenoentonces, Bueno Entonces. It's 2 Spanish words that means well then. Google them. They have 5-week modules, all online, very modern, and it's not that expensive. The first week's free. So definitely self-study prior. Okay, that was webinar series 6. Hope to see you soon. Next topic, I don't know what it is. See what you write in about. Thank you.
Want more info on one of our programs? Click the screen or follow us on social media and take the first step towards interning abroad.